Hey everybody, welcome to Storyline. Do any of you remember that cute little song with the line, "Hide it under a bushel"? No! With an exclamation point. Don't hide the light that Christ has given us under a bushel. In other words, the gospel is meant to be shared. I want to bring to your attention 3 ways that you can actively get involved with what Storyline is doing. And because you're tracking with Storyline, I think you probably regard yourself as a part of the Storyline community. Well, first of all, you need to know that we love children. And we are in partnership with an organization in Honduras that runs a number of operations that minister to people on a very practical level. Now, one of the things that they do is they run an orphanage. And we have for years been in partnership with the Pan American Health Services in order to give Christian education to orphans. So we are seeking to raise this year $12,000, which will pay for the education of 10 of the orphans that we love dearly and want so badly to surround them with influences that will elevate their lives and make sure that they know Jesus in the context of their education. Secondly, in the interest of those who want to study the Bible further and grow in their faith, we're supporting a Bible worker, a full-time Bible worker this year in Storyline in the local Eugene area. His name is James Ramirez. He's extremely effective. He's one of our former students and graduates from the Arise program. And he's doing great work. And we're seeking to raise $34,000 for the year to make it possible for him to do full-time Bible work in the area. And then finally, if you have an interest in serving in a very practical and I would say enjoyable capacity, we, during the pandemic, grew exponentially online with the people who are tuning in, and we desperately need volunteers who will help us as greeters for the online community on Sabbath mornings as the message is being delivered. And what this entails very simply is you getting on the chat and welcoming people, praying with them, perhaps answering questions they might have, but just in general engaging with those who are tuning in order to minister to them. Now, all of these things you can become familiar with at storyline.church. So these are 3 invitations for you to engage in a practical way to serve. Number 1, help us to raise funds, contribute yourself, if at all possible, to put 10 orphans in Honduras through an educational program that will be a great blessing to them. Secondly, help us to empower and support this local Bible worker, James Ramirez, that we're excited about, and he's doing a wonderful work. And thirdly, if you'd like to serve online Saturday mornings, we need some help in that department.